we found out about this case only hours apart. We should have known about both cases.
I reduced his bond. Did he get out?
They charged him the second day.
And he's held.
Correct.
That's beautiful. Were the people aware of that other case? Good. That's all I need to know. So, gee, I don't know why he's frustrated. Because as you can tell,
this fellow here caught some charges a while ago. The DA agreed not to oppose an affordable bond if he agreed to waive his preliminary hearing, which he did. The only thing was, it sure seems like he got sandbagged because the very day he was to post bond and be released, this defendant got rearrested on new charges that stemmed from the same incident. Judge Simpson is not amused. Following that, we have a guy who skipped his prelim, and now he wants bond despite the new charges that bring him here today. Let's roll notes.
Donovan, would you state your name for the record?
John.
Would you just state your name for the record?
Donovan Smith.
thank you.
Judge, this is a situation we're in. I was just appointed on this case. This is his second case. His first case about a month ago, we bound over to circuit court. To Judge Kuhnke, there was an argument of what had happened. Long story short, Judge Kuhnke yesterday ordered that the case be remanded back down to district court for a preliminary exam. And
On what theory?
well, Judge, this case and the original case, both had the same offense dates, were hours apart. It was our argument that they should have been bound over. We should have known them together for what that's worth. And so, long story short, I got a note from Judge Kuhnke's office that they were remanding the case back for the 15th. So I was going to ask for a 1-week adjournment and get these matters.
Had the other case already heard an exam?
No, we waived the exam, Judge, on the condition that the bond was lowered, which it was by you, from 50,000 to 10%. And then once we got up to circuit court, we found out about this case, which was the exact same day, only hours apart. And our argument was that we should have known about both cases. So all I'm asking is, Judge, if I know my client wants to have an exam in this matter, I don't have the police report, but that's fine. If he wants to set an exam, we can set an exam. But I was told by the Judge Kuhnke's court the case would be set for the 15th. I don't know if that's true or not. Well, I guess what I'm asking for, Judge, is this is a very impatient man, set matters for a week from today.
May I speak?
Go ahead.
First, I don't know if you remember me or not, but I've been in
I
here.
remember everybody.
I adjourned like 6 times.
No, I remember.
My lawyer made a deal with the prosecutor. They'll 10% my bond, and they can't add no new charges if
I remember. Well, I don't know that no new charges were. I remember it was, just listen.
Okay.
I'm telling you what I remember specifically about it, because it's unusual for me to even agree to it, was that you were going to waive up and I reduced your bond. All right. That I do recall.
That case was a discharge of a building, so it was our impression that they weren't going to add any firearm charges to that, any additional charges. I did not know about a second case where he was allegedly caught in a car with a gun. So now this charge is CCW. I can understand his frustration, but there are 2 different cases at the same exact day.
Your Honor.
Yeah.
I never got arrested with a gun. They never.
Sir, I don't want to talk about the facts of it. I'm just procedurally trying to figure out why in the heck we're where we are. The case waived up, right?
Correct.
I reduced his bond. Did he get out? Did you get out?
He tried. That very day they charged him. The second day he never got a chance. He was arraigned a $25,000 bond on this case, which prevented his release on the first case. He never made it out, Judge. He was about ready.
So there was an agreement that he'd waive up. I reduced the bond. They then charge a new case and he's held.
Correct.
That's beautiful.
So what we were asking today on this case, if it would be $25,000, 10%, I don't believe the prosecutor has an objection to that. hopefully both matters can be heard next week and this young man.
Well, I don't even know. Here's the problem. And I don't have a problem with that, Mr. Kilowald. The problem that I have is something's coming back from circuit court. It's supposedly set for the 15th. I don't know that. And usually, if something is going to be set on this docket, we get a call. And somebody tells us, because we'll give them the date. And so what I'm a little bit worried about is I'm going to adjourn this young man's case out next week, and I still don't have that other case.
I think, I can't say for sure, but it sounds to me like the circuit court case, circuit court.
I don't know why that's coming back to us. I don't get that. And I'm not saying that anything you're telling me is not what you know. I don't know why it's coming back, and you're telling me there's this case coming back. He's got this case. I remember what I did when I released him on the other case, and now he's back in, and you want me to give a date that I don't know is going to be able to go for. I mean, none of this is making much sense to me.
I think this young man thought that there would be no new charges.
Well, whether or not there are new charges or not, I don't know that is necessarily my issue right now. My issue right now is I'm trying to get his case heard. And this case that's in front of me right now, I can't even get that heard because now you're telling me there's this other mythical case coming back to, I don't know. And it's on the same day. Do we have anything?
Listen to me. 1 week.
No.
You don't understand what I'm saying.
No. Here's the thing. If I adjourn it out,
Yeah, but please.
well, you guys have your conversation. I'll just wait.
Judge, I'm sorry. I understand his frustration, but I don't have.
Well, yeah, I understand his frustration too, because he waived up. I reduced his bond. New charges come. He then gets he then can't go. And then when the case goes up, regardless of what his understanding was and what that was, now all of a sudden it's going to come back. Meanwhile, while all that's happening, I'm in custody. So, I don't know why he's frustrated. Because as you can tell, I'm not. Okay, but here's what I'm going to do, okay? You may not like the answer that I get, but at least what I'm going to do is I'm going to get an answer so we know what to do, okay? Because I don't want to set it for next week, and next thing I know, that case coming from circuit is 2 weeks out, because then I got to bring him back again. That doesn't even make any sense to me. So,
Today,
say nothing.
Judge,
Say nothing.
as far as bond,
Say nothing.
you're very considerate, Judge. Judge, I think, would you?
What?
What's the probable cause for this case?
Fine.
Please ask that.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pass the matter, take him back. I'm going to call down, or have my staff call down. We're going to figure out where this man's case is at, where everything is, and try to get it all where it's supposed to be.
All right, thank you.
And nobody may like the decision I make in the end, but at least we'll know what's happening. Because right now, we don't even know what's happening. You understand me?
Yeah.
Say nothing. Take him back. So here's what I'm going to do, as I can try to come up with. Is he going to want exams on these? Is that the deal? Or what?
Oh, especially the CCW.
All right, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Fine. So I've got the paperwork. What I did is I took the one that they sent back. You got the CCW here. Are both going to be requested for exam? So what I did is rather than wait till next week, I got the paperwork. We're going to deal with it. What we're going to do today. Okay. So I'm just not going to wait. So I'm asking, what do you want to do on both of these cases?
You want to go to have exams on these?
Is it both at one?
Huh?
Is it?
Let me just say this also. because the one that was a waiver was assigned to me, it has to come back before me.
That's fine.
So if you said, well, thank you. But so if it's set, Norma, my next date would be February 3rd. But given all of the circumstances in it, and again, I'm not sure why things are happening the way that they're happening. I'll give you a special date as soon as I possibly can to put it before me.
That's fine.
Okay. So do you want exams on these?
If not, let's start that.
Well, we can either waive back up to circuit court.
Yeah.
Okay, well, then we need exams, Judge.
You want to?
Yes, my client would like to have exam.
I think it's more important. Mr. Smith, you understand what I'm trying to do, right? Okay. 9 a.m., that's before me. So we're going to get you in before even the time that was set for the case coming back. Now, the issue regarding bond, and I'm trying to, I need to figure this out. At the time, on the case that went up and has now come back, I gave him a personal.
No, you gave him 10% on it.
10%.
50,000
Post
cash,
that?
30. He was going to post it that day, but that day also the new case came in. That case has a $25,000 cash bond. So right now he has a $50,000, 10%, 25,000 cash. We were asking if the court would consider 10% on.
So, right, I got you. So the one he was going to post, he's still in a position to post that, right? So, am I right?
50,000. Yeah.
If you could still post
10,000.
At the time that the agreement was made, him waiving and reducing his bond, were the people aware of that other case?
Judge, I can tell you that I authorized the charge of the right to put it into play. I don't, we didn't get it only until the 29th.
30.
No. Here's what I'm asking. When
Judge, for what?
I hate the days I'm talking French because nobody's understanding me. Listen, when he waived up, what date did he waive up?
23rd.
23rd of
December.
Yeah. And that's when the agreement was made to reduce his bond.
Yes.
Correct.
So then this other case is out there. And so based upon those dates, the people were aware of that other case when the agreement was made to reduce his bond.
Yeah.
Good. That's all I need to know. So on his new case, the carrying a concealed weapon, he's going to post on the other case. I'm going to set that for preliminary examination. I'm just going through, making sure my paperwork's clear. The 13th, 2026, 9 a.m. before me on that case. On the court's own motion, that way I'm doing it because I think it's fair. I'm going to reduce his bond to a $25,000 personal recognizance.
It means that's a PR bond, but if you don't show up at court, you'll report 25,000.
So if he can post the other one, he can post the other one, and we're going to be back right where we're supposedly supposed to be, except that you're not in circuit court, you're before me.
Wow. 25 grand. Thank you very much for your consideration.
Got that? Okay, we'll see you on the 13th. And if you get out, don't do anything stupid.
I'm not.
You hear me?
Yeah. I don't even live in Ipsy.
Or you
I'm
do something
back
stupid
down.
someplace else?
No.
I just said, don't do anything stupid. I don't care where you are. Got it?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, what are we doing?
Your Honor, We did just receive this case. I've spoken with Mr. Cook. I know that there is some video discovery that he indicates he can get to us in the next couple of days. Mr. Hicks does want his cases set for exam.
Okay, so just so you understand, his case has to come back to me. So it's not going to be set on the 20th. It's going to be set in any event on February 3rd. I think it's my next date.
So it's not me on the point. Do you want to adjourn PCC?
I mean, I'll set them all for that date, although the other one wasn't really before me, but to keep them all together, if that's what you guys want to do.
Suppose if I don't have them, I don't.
Don't want your data. You saying?
You guys might want to meet.
I'm living in the ozone, man. I'm living in the ozone, so I'm trying to get home quick so my bed won't be congested.
Oh, are those Mackie screen sheets? Is that what they are? While we had that break. Is that what those are? Oh, okay, great. I'll sign it.
Your Honor,
Where's she going?
she's speaking to someone who's.
To who? What? Oh. You know, nobody else would get away with this except Miss Gaines. Just walking away. You know, if it had been anybody else, I would have yelled.
I'm so sorry.
No, you don't have to apologize. What are we doing?
Your Honor, I was just confirming, Mr. Hicks was indicating to us that he is a resident at Ozone House and the Ozone staff is here present. And I was just confirming that they were here present. And we are requesting that while we are going to be making a bond argument so that he would be able to return to Ozone House and be required to follow whatever conditions that they have, as well as to come back to court. And he has drunk driving school tomorrow. I mean, truck driving school tomorrow. Let me just say,
Get me back in jail.
They got two.
this is the day that's going downhill, right?
She trying to get me back in jail.
No, sir. No, sir. Mr. Hicks would never even think.
Hey, I don't drink, sir. I don't
Yeah.
drink.
See, that's all.
I'm really trying to do good, sir.
Yeah, apparently you're going to school for that. So, do the people have a position on bond? I mean,
I just have concerns given the previous failures given the nature of the charges rather than, you know.
And I'll be on tether, sir.
hold on. All right.
And Your Honor, I will indicate for the newest case, I did speak to Mr. Hicks. He has no reason to be at that resident. I think he doesn't live near that residence anymore, so he would understand that he's not to go to that residence for the newest case.
Right. Hey, okay, I get that, but why didn't you show up? I mean, the problem I have is him not showing up for the preliminary exam. I mean, because all the witnesses, everybody's here, and then he doesn't show up. How did he come back into custody?
So if I may start, Your Honor, he is indicating that at the time of the preliminary examination, he was homeless at that time. So his situation is substantially different by working with Ozone House and having a place to stay. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, and they gonna make
Okay,
sure
so I get that part,
I
maybe.
show up to court.
So the other problem that I'm having though is how did he come back into custody? Was he picked up with the new case?
That is my.
It's a new case that he came into contact with police, and then that's how we got him back on the warrant.
That is my understanding.
Otherwise, we wouldn't see him.
He does indicate that he tried to contact the court, but there was, I think it was about 4 days.
He's got attorneys all over the place.
Yeah,
I mean, he had you guys,
I had a
and
Friday, sir. I broke my shoulder, I dislocated my shoulder, so I was in the hospital. So I never had a chance to call him. So my plan was to call that Monday, but then fortunately, I got wrapped up in another case. So I was trying to call, man. Please just give me this. So I won't.
Well, now, see, that's my problem. My problem is you don't appear, and it's one thing, I guess, if you don't appear at a PCC, although I don't like that either, but your case is set for exam, you don't appear.
I give
Then
you
the
my
only,
word.
hold on, then the only way that you get back here is that you have police contact, pick up another case that they arrest you on that warrant. And so now you're held on more cases than when you didn't show up.
Yeah, I give you my word, sir. That I won't. I make sure I.
You gave me your word the last time. That didn't work.
Hey,
No, it didn't work.
this last
You
time.
didn't show up, and then you picked up
I
a new
did. I
case.
did try to show up to court, but I just went to the wrong day because I had a lot of court dates. And now I'm
Okay, that's not a good thing to
they
do.
gonna help me make sure I show up to the court. So they gonna make sure you drive me, take me to the court. So I make sure I show up to court. And she actually here today. So
No, I know they're here, and they're good people. The problem is you have to be cooperative with everybody on this,
yes.
and you haven't been cooperative with the court.
Yeah, I'll take accountability and I apologize. As a man, I apologize.
Young man, I appreciate what you're telling me, but I don't see how in good faith I can let you go.
Please.
When, thank you for the please, but I'm gonna still tell you, in good faith, I can't do that. I would consider a written motion before the court so that everything can be considered if that's what you want to do. But I can't on the facts of what I see right now do that. I mean, and young man, so that you understand, and there was a gentleman this morning, same thing. If you're out, if you're out and you're out on bond, then you don't appear for your proceedings, and we don't hear from you because everybody has an attorney, and your attorney's not contacted, you're not doing anything to get back, but the only way that you come back before me is you're picked up on something else. I'm not letting you back out again, absent extraordinary circumstance. Okay?
I understand.
So this one has to be set before me. My next date is the 3rd.
Yeah.
And because the preliminary examination that was originally set was before me, preliminary examination in all of these matters will be set February 3rd, 2026, 9 a.m. All of these will be set before me. At this time, his bond will continue. If between now and then you wish to file something, you know how to get to my
Yeah.
staff, and we can try to set something. If
Thank you,
time
Your Honor.
permits. All right. Thank you.